occurring here. So the people of Orkala, before that, nobody paid them any mind, really. Yeah. It's interesting because they did have a member of parliament. That's why we're in this whole thing in the first place.
Yes.
But it seems that the very little was done in terms of ensuring or securitizing their livelihoods as is mandated by the Constitution of Kenya. And that now they're met with all of this. And I think that they sit in a corner sometimes and they wonder, okay, so what's going on here? It seems like it's a high stakes game, not for Kenyans, but for people who want to flex political muscle right now. How do we get away from that, Senator? Because it's almost embarrassing to see how people have behaved in the last couple of weeks over a by-election, which normally you would have a by-election and nobody would so much as sniffle because nobody realized. But this is very clear that the elephants are fighting and that the grass is going to suffer.
Yes, it's true, and it's embarrassing that, we are doing these things, baptizing them as, development, only when a member of parliament has passed on. I mean, it's very sad. We are Africans, and we would not want to be seen to be like taking advantage of death in any way. But I think the other thing that our people, I think we need to carry out massive, civic education amongst in the population, because I mean, people should ask themselves, for example, the members of parliament that have been deployed to Orkala, talking about even inspecting some now development projects and promising the people of Orkala that should they elect the UDA candidate, then this development will be brought even in a bigger, way and measure. But our people should ask themselves, especially where these members of parliament or National Assembly parliament come from. Have you been able, are the programs that you are inspecting and, flouting in all Kalau, are they being done in your constituency? So that we put heat, we put them on heat at home. Because if you are in all Kalau, for example, from a neighboring constituency, and you are there, launching development projects, even, accompanying the PAs while, bringing in transformers, bringing in speedboats in a dam that is not complete. I mean, the people at home, your constituents, should put you, on focus and ask you hard questions. These things you are promising in another constituency, you are launching in another constituency, you have not done them here. This is an embarrassment. So that any time there's a by-election, and I'm going there to campaign for the candidate of government, if I'm in government, then I should see to it that the things that I'm promising people there and giving them out there have been delivered at home. So that if it has not been done, then they call me out for what I am. And that is a hypocrite and, an opportunist who maybe wants to, what happens, Dennis, is that sometimes, people in government, sometimes, when they collect about, say, 3 million to go and, do something for the people, including what we have, the infamous empowerment, programs, somebody will go there, spend 1 million and pocket 2 million. And that is where the motivation is coming from. And that's why I'm saying the electorate should put their members, their representatives to task, because they are there to make money, not actually even to support the particular candidate.
Elections, especially the